Jonas, I intention of looking back to West Paper Persona 5. So, about Haru's death, the news said it was a cardiac arrest. The chance to pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually out of such a report, the only thing that I feel is the confirmation attack. No. Haru. Why is this happening? Someone died sitting from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock can kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just end up and die? This guy is some kind of joke. Haru. Are you responsible for his death? But I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as you didn't kill their shadow. You know, said we're gonna? Should have been okay. It should have been. He said it should have been okay. Yeah, I was so fucking getting mad at Mom for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public. But keep power in our minds. This doesn't make any sense. Why is there been a shutdown was one thing? But what are we supposed to do from here on out? We do what we always do.
Hey!
But they don't, not tired. We don't have free time till the 14th. I'll touch up with it before I do anything. Bed here is so uncomfortable.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed.
I don't think he was greed.
Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
I mean, he might be. I forget. It wasn't our fault.
I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Goodbye, the ego is going deeper. Lock you up! Do for 9 to reach the critical point in the game where you're not quite done, but you're getting close.
Alright.
I can explain why
We shall meet again.
it's like that, but I can't spoil too much for you.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Depending upon Persona game, there are certain requirements to finish up for. It usually levels the story. It does, but you have to fill certain story beats before it can max out full, which will automatically max itself out.
Is that true?
Kuma died. It's all over the news. That's in his press conference, right? Wish I'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. You never managed seeing a heart attack be so unsettling. Dude says it was because of illness. By the way, spin it. Spin it? Spin the hour. Damn, wish I could see it live.
Listen this time, okay?
In this age, proletarian literature that is, which written by the working class. See, if you had thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He looked like he was in pain. He was sick. You quiet down, we're in class right now. Not to mention you have a midterm starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things getting pretty bad. The police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? They didn't tell you about any of this? Nothing at all. Should they Kuma test in some way? There's a location in our school in Kuma Foods. Did they can talk to Haru? She's absent today. And seriously, what are they here for? Hey, we didn't have the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home when school ends. Understand everyone? I remember saying we got a burger, but I guess let's go home.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
You should have burger after school with my friends. My friend worked at McDonald's, so we got half off, so he'd buy it and we'd just eat it.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
What? We didn't...
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one.
Funny you mentioned that, actually.
Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
I knew it wasn't danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Maybe outside is going deeper. Like cool judgments, Max, you finished it. Usually has a short burst of judgments going up constantly. Usually the end of the story.
All right.
Usually, not always. Depends on the game. It depends on the game.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
I don't know. We just started to get started.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that.
I have no control of what happens.
If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Right. Well, how to start a story on October 13th. I guess. Is anybody having Haru? Worry about her. Look here. Me neither. She won't pick up. Doesn't look like she's in our chat either. I'm worried about her. Most because it's supposed to had a chat with like. And that is bad. And that is good. So let's start with what happens. Let's start with what happened on 13. You gotta start in the right place. Start in the wrong place to get nothing done. Screw died. This is coincidence? Is that can cause that? Nah, no way. So we're doing? It's terrifying. It's gonna be the end of history. Ooh. Oh, seriously? Alright, I see you every morning. Disocrd died a bit at home, so I thought this was nice to tell you. You right? Yes. Thank you. Actually, something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss with everyone, though. We should be at the hideout school. That's like how I was imagined, somehow. Alright, let's meet up with them after school. Was Akuma murdered? But that was live broadcast, wasn't it? It wasn't in on this. That has to be murder. Did he kind of deserve to die anyway? Still, who bad for him went out like that? This is the coward solution.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground.
Welcome to the media.
Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed, they'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Oh, the first time to do that is in October. Since the voting is mid-November, usually.
Hmm? Where's Haru?
I mean, I already voted. Nobody votes on your business.
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
We'll see what happens.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father.
You should vote so you can complain. Still, with taxes, don't bother voting.
Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
What?
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
This is how the public is, especially pertaining to campaigns through the media.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Same.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
Also, it was planned from the start.
What do you mean?
Perhaps We may have been set up by the real culprit.
Yeah, I think so too.
For real?
That could be.
It's just, it's all too perfect.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
They're just probably just get rid of us. Since, you know, we're helping society, they're trying to hurt society. One of them goes to conflict, and then people start to die.
Let's all calm down for a moment.
More than usual.
From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers.
Right.
It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Right. All I have to do is blend in. Say I can
For real?
the car with a pistol? That's impossible. It's ridiculous. Write it down to the fantasies over what happened to Kuma. That is just a thing. Is that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that's out at this point. Don't stop me, though. She's on. We should tell them that. I'll see you later. She was written outside. He's a good person down. We can't betray him. It's going down again. Sorry for me, everyone. I'll go to spot for a little longer. Don't need mind us. I'm probably are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm worried about the people at the company, to be honest. Because everyone's having to look down like a client for this as well. Did they handle the preparation for the I just feel so guilty that I'm not able to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is trying to and we're here if anything happens. I know, once I get touched, I'll go to the things. We're waiting. Thanks, talk to you later. Listen, girl, how about other things? She never pressed stuff too hard. They could have to make it that bad.
Impossible.
They show him during the press conference. There's somewhere that Akuma races Futaba alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent I feel for him. Murray started to make a point to test with terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi could say, Phanties are a menace. We've been cheering on murders all this time? It has to be said, the Phanties aren't like that. They're not heroes, they're just criminals. We're blaming fantasies. They don't do that. I'm really disappointed. What is he saying? Who will set us up? Do you have any idea? Of course not. Who'd you guess I was in the car behind the shutdowns? Wait, how do you know how we got set up with you with? They found a car like through the Kaikawa's office. Someone had to plan that, obviously. So it's not as possible to know their identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, they have so you can proof. I feel we're innocents. How do we do that though? Looks like our choice now is by too home. Although we don't have any leads. Damn, why does that have us? Resistance. We can't afford to make a dumb mistake, you know, so it's time. We just have to keep playing low weight. Let's not do it. Okay. They started bringing this up, but this is so chaotic. I just been out and tough to have to pass the Kuma and all. This third time for smaller changes hard to destroy your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. It's true, if true, this one is pretty crazy. Apparently, an ex-person there who works at the SAS is hiding out and just really underground. He has like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He has that day trace the day, though, so something the police can do. Sounds interesting. You really are brave. According to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I need a steward there. Steward does get some amazing sometimes. Or just maybe take a hit box because we could do more less than we should discuss this though when we have time. Oh, we have to meet up with Howard for I want to see what the students think about the fantasies right now. Ah, the fantasies. People who would die because of the fantasies, right? I heard they're behind all the weird shit that's going on. This shit is good, huh? Does that guy not watch or something? Wait, bring the mood down. It's true, damn it. Okay, make sure it's totally erased.